Hello, a very welcome to ISTV News. This is Satyamala Firemum giving the news. In top stories, unless those police personnel involved in the killing of Sapam Robin Hood are suspended within 3 days, intense agitation will be resumed, announces JSC. And Muslim community's biggest festival, Eid al-Fitr, celebrated widely in state. Chief Minister O. Ibovic joins Eid al-Fitr prayers at Babupara Mosque. News in detail. Joint Action Committee against the brutal killing of Sapam Robin Hood has taken strong exception to the state government's failure to take off any action against those police personnel involved in the killing of Sapam Robin Hood even after 11 days. Unless those police personnel are suspended or legal action taken off against them within 3 days, the JSC will resume the agitation in the most intense manner with the cooperation of JSC ILPS students wing and people. This was announced by the JSC during a joint condolence meeting held today at the residence of late student at Khurai Lairik Yangbam Laikai, along with the representatives of Manipur Olympic Association, MOA, including Vice President, Secretary, Founder Secretary, Executive members, senior members, etc. The team of MOA handed over financial assistance to the family of the deceased. Expressing dismay over the unresponsiveness of the state government toward the unfortunate incident, Chairman of the JSC, C.S. Hamzan Roy, said the state government has not taken any action till today after so many days. It is well known who shot, who was the officer, but instead of taking any action against them, the government is defending them. Such thing is never seen anywhere in the world. There have been occasions in the past when the government had taken action against police personnel accused of killing innocent persons. But in case of Robin Hood, though the accused are already identified, why has not the government taken action? Despite the JSC submitting a written report on the incident to the Porompat police station through the DGP, the police station has not filed FIR till now. If the government doesn't take up some concrete action within 3 days, it will resume agitation in the most intense manner along with the help of JSC ILPS Students Wing, Chairman Hamzan Roy announced. Grandmother of late Robin Hood, Radhi Size, appealed to the people to help get justice for her grandson. Amid sobs, she complained even after so many days, nothing concrete has been let known about her grandson. On the other hand, a representative of MOA said, though the association is primarily related to games and sports, the financial assistance was being handed over in a way of participating in the state issue.
Manipur Olympic Association also Munungi Awava Nuaitaba Mayamachida, Apoy Namzava, Apoy Levaki, Suma Sumbagi Damukta, Apoy Sanava, the Sanstan Mayamsu, Yaujani, so Yadari Hybrid 70.
Khagempali Panthak and Pankhanupi Luf Development Organization Mayai Laikai have jointly extended financial assistance to the family of late Sapam Robin Hood. President of the organization N. Mema said that the organization along with the people will support and take part in every agitation launched to get justice for the late student. The biggest festival of Muslim community, the Eid al-Fitr, was celebrated with gaiety and fervor in all places where Muslim brethren live in Manipur. The main feature of this festival is to go on fast for 1 whole month in a year to pray to God, pardon them for the sins they had committed during the past 11 months. After the month-long fast, what is popularly known as Ramzan, the Muslim community partake a sumptuous feast. Those who can afford hand out help to the needy people. Girls and women wear new and pretty clothes and go to their maternal homes. Presentations are also given to their relatives on this day. The main celebration of the festival was held at the mosque at Babupura in Imphal, where Chief Minister Oibovi, DGP Said Ahmed, Principal Secretary Suhail Akhtar, Chairman of Minority Commission Halim Chowdhury and many other dignitaries also attended the prayer ceremony.
Manipur leiriba ekoi punamak yamna shanti leina nungsinana chana chinana ekoi punamak hingminaba haibase Allah Taala na ekoi punamakta awana tarba koi punamakta kopiba oisno na ekoi Manipur leiriba tongan ba leiriba jati leimineba mayam punamakse akoi sininaw ima amtana pokpa ipa amtana pokpa sininaw ni haina kanna koi nungsi sanana leiminaw haibagi message to ningasi.
Imam Maulana Said Ahmad and former SP Ishaq Shah also conveyed warm greetings to the people, especially Muslim brethren, on the occasion of the festival. Deputy Chief Minister Gai Khangam has said that the state government has made the Bar Council members and discussed with them drafting of a new bill on ILP. A team of police headed by a senior police officer has started an inquiry into the death of Sapam Robin Hood. He said this at a press meet held at his office quarter at Babupura last night. He further said people's views are being considered to make the new bill more effective as compared to the one which has recently withdrawn. Feedbacks from the public are widely welcome. If the people extend full support, then the new bill can surely be introduced in 3 months. It is the desire of the government to reopen the schools and colleges, but it is also very important to consider the prevailing situation, he added.
Acceptability legal acceptability ko difficulty lakani bill passed amaram thamakanda money bill oibanina draft bill se mase tharga officially mag approval obtain to dori niyam matungena rule matungena ko ay kanum matungena governor madu mango nak signable le taradi ma ne karini bill do ekoi puthok phawda problem oidori ne ba adun adu ponamak aspect yeng lakanda ekoi ningi ba ekoi pami ba apama potsu phangba adaga constitution so madu yaba masi purakpasini mkham tawrese.
Convener of All Political Party Committee on Inner Line Permit System, MLA R.K. Anand has said the state government would warmly welcome the Joint Committee on Inner Line Permit System if they want to have dialogue with the government. He said this during a conversation with the ISTV News today. He further said the government is always ready to hold talks with them. The recent refusal by the JC-ILPS to hold talks with the state government was regrettable. If the JC-ILPS is ready for dialogue now, then he will make necessary arrangement to invite them through the Chief Minister, he said.
Bilama akoina work to busi matam khitang adum changi hanagi du akoi puthong ning yam sing hagadi hanai du putho selection dokan ning butum ye tum be no bilam to draft to su pami hari bakoin hanai du lokthok bia khlo ga no bilam draft to du ne khoi attempt to receive six adai di JC-ILP na conditions me am tamirami mamang da hoi honorable CM the summit to wiram ne honorable CM na madu koi limited circles ta hagadra koi khra singi lei ha du koi story koi inform to be Maduda ayaya the Kande do Mayam the Su, Amtam Madu sing idea constitution limitation lay, constitution see high, she's going to be absent no yadabno have weapons sings ball, waiting announcing Paminaga, sing a limitation lay, when Harper sing 80 years ago, sing 80 Lokoko, sing 80 Samakitan Tanasigo, weapons sings here. Young confidential level, the intimately a Paminaga, work to minute, Changman Kambado.
JC-ILPS is once again set to resume series of intense agitation from July 20 onwards, expressing distrust on the government. This was announced by convener in charge of Joint Committee on ILPS, K.S. Rattan, in a conversation with the ISTV News somewhere in Tawal district today. He appealed to the people to stop their day's work and hold mass sit-in protests on July 20 throughout the state. He also appealed to the people to form human chains everywhere, raise slogans on ILP and take out tourist marches at night.
Namasi Manipur Miamna, Hanagumna, Amatoina Lepa Amagumna, Nami Adusu, Akogi, Miam Kudimona, Nomita Lepaganda, Akoi Dana Pambio, Himajam Sembio, Holalobio, ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯨꯅꯤꯇꯤ ꯎꯠꯄꯤꯌꯨ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯅꯨꯡꯗꯥꯡꯗꯅ ꯄꯥꯛꯇꯅ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯈꯨꯗꯤꯡꯗ ꯃꯩꯔꯥꯒꯤ ꯆꯠꯂꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯗꯤꯃꯥꯟꯁꯤ ꯂꯧꯕꯤꯌꯨ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯈꯣꯡꯖꯪꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯒꯅꯤ.
On the other hand, when asked if any decision has been taken to accept the body of Sapam Robin Hood, Ratan Kumar said he didn't die an ordinary death. There is no such decision to take the mortal remains of Robin Hood as of now. The Joint Committee doesn't take the case filed against Sapam Robin Hood on wrong charges lightly, he said.
Eba miyamgi biromi kan bagi lamjing mairani aduna ma aduma hatu adum lobogi pote leiroin khali hoji baki ne adu lobogi mongsi leitena khali aduga aikoi yamna nuai jadubdi akoi lamjing mairani na piriba adugumba Robin Hood se masida manibu sakana akoi gi accusation won bache akoi ngasi akoi yilomi kan bagi lamjing mairani haba adugumba Robin Hood ta pale sakara sina adugumba policing ado action lobi mota lamjing mana oina adugumba strike akoi agitation lagi da adugumba police na nabule ka pa da hakeba angang se masibu accusation haiba se masina government to ma thabaki mongje masina dum taksare ba masina ngasibu moina mokhin action logdaba amadi angang adu atamna madu akoi accusation logba masi akoi amna thoine pen phondoi.
Under the two subsections of CRPC Section 144, assemble of more than 5 persons carrying of sticks, stones or any other dangerous weapons after 7 p.m. within the Imphal West areas has been banned today. Prior permission should be taken from the district magistrate to organize any kind of celebration and ritual related to religion and traditions. Now let's have a break.
I'm ready.
Telero.
Editor car late.
Some say hujik pudi perfectly straight ado kankhar kandadi freezy.
Relax. Perfectly straight.
Aina semi anoba sunsil perfectly straight with straight lock technology maramdi. Some kankraba matung dasu align straight oina laina bagidama.
Wow, hujik su straight oirina.
Straight and gorgeous. Sunsilk perfect straight. Lock tobu, rock tobu.
Professor Gangumai Kamai, who had been appointed as the member of Northeastern Council, was felicitated at a function held at the Hall of Tribal Research Institute, Chingmairong. The function was organized by Indigenous Cultural Forum, former Professor of History Department, MU, and Joy Kumar, Dr. Khasim Ruiva, and Dokomang Khongsai attended the function. Convener of Indigenous Cultural Forum, Nando said that the state is privileged to have such a renowned historian and an able leader as a member of NEC. Due to incessant heavy rainfall since last night, different parts of Imphal East and Imphal West have been flooded, thereby disrupting normal life in those areas. As part of the first Heights VS Manipuri Short Film Fiction Festival organized jointly by Senior Directors Guild and ISTV Network, all the 63 films participating in the festival are being telecast on 3 different channels of ISTV Network presently. The films are being telecast along with the respective directors' interviews. On the 12th day today, 2 short films, directors Punin Hyang and Priyananda's Idolize and director Deepak Thangzam's My Father will be telecast on ISTV Shanghai at 6 p.m. The same films will be telecast on ISTV Plus at 7:30 p.m. and ISTV2 at 9 p.m. today. There will be rapid telecast at 9 a.m. on ISTV Shanghai, at 11 a.m. on ISTV Plus, and at 8 a.m. on ISTV2 the next day. In considering the people's demand and choice, the organizing committee unanimously decided to telecast all the films submitted to the festival committee on the 3 channels of ISTV. Chairman of Manipur Tribal Development Corporation, Manga Waifai, inaugurated a newly constructed valley bridge on the Laimatak River near the powerhouse of Loktak Hydropower Plant yesterday. Member of ADC, Dimang Haukif, Khaipao, Paulan Haukif, DC of Tutanpur, Lumintang Haukif and engineers of PWD attended the inaugural function. The bridge will be immensely helpful to the residents of the area, they said. In national and international news, protests led by Hurriyat were held in several parts of Jammu and Kashmir, including Anantnag and Srinagar, after the Eid prayers. Pakistani flags were also raised during the protest. There are no reports of injuries so far due to the protest. A group of youth started pelting stones at police and paramilitary forces in Idgah area of the city soon after the Eid prayers concluded, a police officer said. He said the troublemakers were chased away by the personnel of law enforcement agencies. Similar incidents of stone pelting were also witnessed in Kotivak area of the city, but the police managed to restore order by chasing away them, the officer said. A group of around 50 youth indulged in stone pelting at Lal Chowk in Anantnag, an area of South Kashmir, but were chased away by the police, he added. Rising of flags has rather been recurring activities since the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Bharatiya Janata Party (BJP) government came into power. The CBI, which is proving the Professional Examination Board BIAPAM scheme of Madhya Pradesh, has registered an FIR in the Police Constable Recruitment Exam 2013 case. 18 people have been named as accused in the FIR and have been booked under different sections of the Madhya Pradesh Recognized Examination Act. The proof agency has registered 10 FIRs in this scheme so far. Most of the FIRs are in connection with the irregularities in the pre-medical test and forest guards recruitment. 5 FIRs were registered yesterday. An FIR under Section 302 of the IPC has been registered against unknown persons in the mysterious death of Narmata Damor. Her death was allegedly linked with the scam and serious questions were raised regarding reasons of her death. The Premier Investigation Agency has also registered a preliminary inquiry in the suspicious death of journalist Akshay Singh. The head of a UN agency mandated to defend freedom of expression has called on Indian authorities to investigate the mysterious death of TV reporter Akshay Singh while covering the BIAPAM scandal in Madhya Pradesh, saying crimes against journalists must not go unpunished. Singh, as 38, an investigative journalist with a private Hindi news channel, was investigating the BIAPAM scandal in Madhya Pradesh when he died mysteriously earlier in July. An Indian national arrested in China for suspected terror links has been released and is on his way home. Rajiv Mohan Kulsetra, as 46, was among a group of 20 foreign tourists, mostly elderly, who were detained in northern China on July 10 for suspected links to a terror group, according to reports by Britain's Foreign Office and a South African charity. Sources say Mr. Kulsetra, stated to be a business from Delhi, was released last night. The Indian embassy in Beijing had been negotiating for his release over the last few days. China had deported 11 others in the group earlier this week. The rest, Mr. Kulsetra, along with 5 South Africans and 3 Britons, were held without charge at a detention center in Inner Mongolia, the South African charity Gift of the Givers Foundation had said. Chinese authorities said that some of those arrested have been watching terror videos linked to a banned group at their hotel, the charity had added in the statement. A car bomb has killed at least 80 people at a busy market in an Iraqi town, officials have said. The attack happened in the predominantly Shia town of Khan Banisat, north of the capital Baghdad. Children were among those dead in the explosion, which came as people celebrated the end of the Muslim holy month of Ramadan. The Islamic State IS group, which controls swaths of the country, has said it was behind the attack. A statement from the group said one of their members drove 3 tons of explosives into a crowd. Police Major Ahmad El Tamimi said the damage was devastating. Some people were using vegetable boxes to collect parts of kids' bodies, he said. Bodies are still being pulled from the wreckage, witnesses say. The Diyala provincial authorities have declared 3 days of mourning and cancelled Eid al-Fitr festivities. Before we end, the recap of the top stories. Unless those police personnel involved in the killing of Sapam Robin Hood are suspended within 3 days, intense agitation will be resumed, announces JAC. And Muslim community's biggest festival, Eid al-Fitr, celebrated widely in state. Chief Minister Oi Bobit joins Eid al-Fitr prayers at Babupara Mosque. Thank you for joining us.